I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakwadash, double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the mighty Shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, Lord willing that they continue all to endure and be sincere. And Shalom to the Akwat Yam, Lord willing that you continue to pursue your lot, which is being a loving and silent, virtuous wife. And Lord willing to most have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not in the faith. Today is a day of days. Today was a huge eye-opener. Whatever you're doing in the dark is going to come to light. I'm going to keep this short and straight to the point. I want to deal with just Amos, the 8th chapter. And Lord willing, I can bring out these other few precepts I'm thinking in my head, right? So the first one I want to go to is Ecclesiastes 12 in the last verse. It says, "For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil." And a lot of things that is in darkness, and it could be evil, the Lord is revealing, right? The Lord is a big revealer. That's why we have prophets that's prophesying the things of the future, right? And you wicked as Jake, just like the Pharisees. In this same time, they're going to be exposed for their falsehood, regardless if we like it or regardless if we don't, right? I want to go to this real quick before I even go to Amos. This is Proverbs, the 5th chapter, and verse 21. It says, the ways of man are before the eyes of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and he pondereth all his goings, right? So the Lord is watching everything that we do, right? So this is another example of no free will, right? Because say if you whiz totally going off, the Lord will expose you in ways, right? He'll allow things to hit the atmosphere. And now people, especially with Israel, a lot of us are watching, right? We're watching what they're doing in this government system. We're watching what's going on in our system, which is this truth, right? Anybody claiming to be of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Lord has us watching. That's what a watchman does. This is Proverbs 15:3. It says, "The eye of Yahweh are in every place, beholding the evil and the good," right? So the Lord is, I'm just saying, the Lord is watching everything we do. And this was more of an eye-opener. Today was, even though if I don't see myself slipping, or if I am, right? You have to know the Lord is seeing everything that you do, right? And now we in the time of Passover. You want to get your spirit right with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, not your flesh, your mind, right? Let's go to this Amos 9:8. "Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith Yahweh," right? In this nature, in this verse, right, when you go all the way even up, for context, it is really dealing with Israel, because the law was given to Israel. What is sin? Transgression of the law. Israel is really the sinful kingdom, right? But let alone you have Esau, who is the border of wickedness. He is a sinful ruler. So wherever he's at, sin is there, right? But this is directed towards Israel, right? Let's get this other one, right? The Lord is watching the sinful kingdom. The Lord is watching the Israelites, man. What I want? Yeah, 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel?" So the whole point of this whole thing, anybody that's calling themselves of the truth, saying the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, especially on a high level, right? On a lower level, if you know the Lord name, even if you're not using it, you so-called wearing your fringes or your tassels, right? Day in and day out, right? You prophesying in the four corners of the earth. You might be on social media doing sit-downs or debates or so on, whatever it is. Judgment is going to come, or judgment is going to begin at the house of God, right? Which is of the faith. Then after, the ones that don't obey the gospel. So you have to be on God when it comes to this truth. You have to be serious, right? Because if you're not serious, you're going to be counted for that, right? So Lord willing, just the little precepts that we brought out, we have to get in the time to be fearing the Lord more, right? Some of us say it, but we truly don't. Now when things get exposed and things come out, now you might be fumbling. You might be fumbling your words. That's all, folks. We have to have a sincere mindset of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai in his ministry, right? Because the Lord can work through all his creation. It could be the Lord can see what you're doing through a woman's eyes or a man, right? It could be somebody not of this faith, and the Lord can use them, and it's being seen. You have to know with Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, you're always watched, right? It's times where I slipped, as my example in the world, and even coming in this truth, watching porn. You really doing that right in the front of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, especially in the time frame of what we watch on these videos, right? The Lord is watching you, man. Let alone he even have angels around, you know? So all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai that he still always make a way to put more fear on his believers, right? And I'm just saying, grow more in faith, be more persistent, be more consistent, and fear the Lord in a form of reverence and to be terrified of him, right? Because what the Lord can do unto us, no man can do. They can kill the flesh, but they can't kill the soul, right? So all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, mighty shalom to the Ofa elect, shalom to the Akwatiyam, Lord willing, the Most have mercy on other brothers and sisters that's not of faith. With that, shalom.